Boom. Ahem. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the greatest stuff show of all time. That is right, everybody. Today we're doing a very, very short live stream, just so that I can say I've been streaming every day, because that sounds more impressive than, I don't know, I stream almost every day. You know, I'm just saying. So with that being said, I decided, you know what, just for the sake of meeting the technical requirements for having streamed every day this week, here we go. With that being said, hello, random animator. You're the first person in chat. Congratulations. Hello, Jay the Chicken Nugget. Hello, AC Unit. Hello, Kane and Lewis. Hello, 33. Hello, Candy Candy. Hello, Cheetah Man. I hope you're all doing well today. With that being said, I'm very thirsty. I'm sorry. Hello, Batal Crafter. Hello, Derek Herbst. Hello, M. Rockhook Bogmeyer. Short stream, yeah, it's like, not only is it like a short stream, and in terms of like, it shows up in the shorts algorithm. It's like a stream where like the length, like the total duration, the total time period in which I am streaming is short. I know. It's crazy. Femi looking cute today. Why, thank you. But yeah, I decided, you know what, I need to stop rot maxing, so, I took my daily shower. I decided, you know what? No, it's not gonna be a full day off, okay? It's gonna be most of the day off, okay? And then, yeah, I decided, you know what? I'll do a little bit of a stream. I wish I could have, started sooner, but oh well. Made outfit and everything? Hell yeah. Made outfit and everything? Hell yeah. Also, good to see you here. Everybody. Oh my god, I can't even... Bro, my brain is not working. Dude, I'm not adopting my Dude, no. It's just not gonna happen, okay? I'm not adopting you, chat. It's just not gonna happen. Just lurking. Hello, Miss Shinablade. Good to see you again. Hello, Lime. Hello, Leo. I was gonna sleep, but my brother is loud as shit, so here I am. Well, fair enough. I don't blame you for that. Hello, Lewis L2. Hello, Lotus. But yeah, I hope you're all doing well. Instead of Femyoz adopting chat must adopt the Femyoz. Okay, hold on. How is this gonna work? I'm sorry. How are you? I'm doing alright. I'm just a little bit eepy sleepy, you know, the usual. You know, when you're literally me, I mean, you have a tendency to be quite tired, quite eepy sleepy in many different instances. So, I'm gonna try my best to, you know, just talk to you guys for a little bit. Just chill. Like, you know, like the title suggests, I guess you could say. Hey, thank you MTY5 for the $10, you beautiful fucking bastard. Saying, I'm very sad today. I'm so sorry to hear that. I need sang and spit from the queen herself. The world will never accept my lifestyle. I'm really sorry to hear that. If you want to talk about what happened off stream as well, let me know. I mean, this is going to be quite a short stream. I'll do 2 Skirt Go Spinnies. I guess let me know in chat if you're gonna make me say the thing. If you insist, I'll do it. But I'll start with 2 Skirt Go Spinnies, just to show off my outfit for the day. You already know what it is, alright? And I'm sorry to hear that you've not been doing too well lately. I'm sorry to hear that you're sad. I don't want you to be sad. I want you to be happy. Why am I dizzy? What is happening? Oh dear. I don't like it when I'm dizzy. Oh my god, whoa. Dude, me being low energy has made the average view duration extremely low. I don't think I've ever seen it be this low before. That's... Oh, it just skyrocketed to... Okay, I don't even know. That's... Okay then, thank you, YouTube. So YouTube just lied to me. Alright. Say the thing. Okay, fine. I'm a subby bratty bottom with a tiny dong. There, I said the thing that you make me say. I'm too tired for this, god damn it. I can't even defend myself anymore. Dude, why am I so eepy? What do you mean? I look, I'm not even doing anything cute, okay? I'm just chilling, alright? My hair is a mess. Have you eaten well today? I ate junk food. Okay, what about you, chat? What have you guys eaten today? Anyways, with that being said... Yes, you are. No, I'm not. Aw, Femi's so cute. I'm not being cute. What do you mean? It's not true. It's just not true, okay? It would never be true. That would be crazy. My cat is so eepy. I relate very heavily to your cat. What can I say? Aw, cutius. Look, I just wanted to hop on and say hello to you all. That's all I wanted to do. So I don't have any, like, I don't have any segments or anything planned out for the stream or anything like that. So we're just gonna be chilling. You're always cute. Oh, well, thank you. It's okay to admit it, baby girl. I'm about tempted to count that as 35. Oh my god. Hello, Poppy. Hope you're doing well. I ate nothing. You should probably go eat something. I ate some bottom energy. That's probably because you're a bottom, Skylar the unicorn. Get bullied, bottom Lamau. Shut up, you're also a bottom, Kimmy. Femi is not cute. She is peak intimidating. This is true, Tubian. I couldn't possibly agree more. A wild bottom in its natural habitat. I'm not even a bottom, okay? What do you mean? It's not true. Well, princess is what I am. Yeah, that sounds pretty bottomy if you ask me. Is there like a toppy way of being a pillow princess? No, I don't think so. Aha, Femyoz and her tiny bottom arms is intimidating. Shut up. Shut up. I'm a verse. Yeah, haha. Me too, definitely, haha. Am I right? No, thank you, I don't like eating. Look, you gotta get some nutrients in your body, okay? It's not good to not eat, alright? You gotta eat something, alright? Am I the pot calling the kettle black? You better believe I am. Is that gonna stop me? You better believe it's not, alright? Femi, try flexing for us, hun. Okay, in case you're wondering what my muscles look like, here they are. I hope you guys like them. You are a bottom, though? No, you're just a bottom. Shut up. No, I'm not. I'm a breed you. And how would you do that, Aw, weak yours. I'm not weak. Tiny? What do you mean, tiny? You're such a bottom. No, I'm not. Yeah, mommy muscles. Exactly. See, you get it. I'm super strong. And built. Don't worry about being a bottom. I am too. You're not alone. Okay, well, you don't have to call me out, okay? Aw, she's gonna throw a temper tantrum. No, I'm not. That's not what I'm doing. Lol, brat maxing. I'm not brat maxing. What do you mean? So you're a stone top? You bought... No, my girlfriend is a stone top. Anyways, by making you feel good, duh. I want my eggs up in you deep for... Well, goddamn. You asked to get breeded by chads and muscle mommies? Nuh-uh, prove it. Yeah, that's right. I bet you can't. Damn, imagine getting bullied by your own chat. Shut up. Shut up. I would never personally. Bet she couldn't do 7 push-ups again. I did 9 last time, alright? I'm not gonna do push-ups every time somebody asks me to. Alright? How does one go about finding a trans GF? I don't know, just the same way you would go about finding a regular non-trans girlfriend. I don't know, just... I don't know what advice to give. You just gotta find one that, you know, is compatible with you. That you like the personality of. That you vibe with, that vibes with you, that likes you, and then there you go. But yeah. I'm lonely as fuck. Yeah, that's fair. I live in a very small conservative town. I'm sorry to hear that. Something you might want to consider doing is maybe going on dating apps. That might be useful. I wouldn't recommend Tinder because it's mostly going to be normies on there. I'd recommend like some of like the gay dating apps. If you're wondering like what you should yeah. Anyways, she admitted to being a bottom by saying lime is a stone top? No. What if we're just 2 tops battling for dominance? Why did you turn trans? Yeah, that was in order to maximize my happiness, right? So it's gonna be the case that like I could have just not transitioned, right? That was like technically possible. Like it doesn't defy the laws of logic or anything. Like no logical contradiction is entailed. But at the same time, it wouldn't have been possible for me to be happy like that, right? So I decided to do what maximizes my happiness, which is transitioning. So Lime is your top Chad? Maybe. Don't worry about it, okay? I don't know how I got here, but this is so freaky. Oh my god. Well, fair enough. I mean, I do a wide variety of different types of content. Some of it is like this, some of it is more, I don't know. I don't even know. I don't even know what my content is anymore. It's like, I'll go from talking about YouTube commentary drama to politics to lol cows to whatever the hell this is. It's like, damn. What has my channel become? I don't even know. I don't even know. Dude, my hair is a mess. I'm sorry. Do you also bungee jump without rope for content? I can't say I've done that before. You know, that's one of those videos that you can only do once in a lifetime, if you know what I'm saying. But, I digress. With that being said, oh my god, my hair is a mess. It's not fully dried. There's, like, still, like, small parts of it that are damp. So it's all fucky-wucky, but oh well. Oh well. I mean, I just got it out of the shower. Because, like, I would have felt gross if I was like, you know what, I'm just, like, gonna lay in bed for the rest of the day and just sleep. And just, I don't know. Occasionally I'll do that if I am, like, really depressed. But I try my best not to take days off like that. Been watching Aiden versus a Cheeto beef. Should be interesting. Wait, there's new beef between them? Because I do remember that there was, like, the debate between Emrao and Aiden over a Cheeto-related drama. Yeah, rot maxing. That's what I call it. I was rot maxing for the vast majority of this day. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't know why. I've just been so, like, so tired today. Larissa covered it? Yeah, fair enough. Look, that's the thing is, like, I'm not even the best person to cover drama like that. I don't know. I feel like all of my drama-related streams don't do particularly well. It's like literally the only reason I even do them in the first place, is because I enjoy it. That's literally it. I enjoy it, and there's gonna be like a small subsection of my audience that enjoys it, right? Because, like, commentary is sort of my origin. Like, I come from commentary, but, oh well. Let's attack Brett Cooper. Brett Cooper is boring, I'm sorry. Dude. She's not even, like, interesting. Like, that's like the number one crime she's committed is being boring. Like, just, I don't know. She's just, like, the least interesting human being on the planet. You know what I mean? Have you seen Doctor Who? You better believe I have. I guess I haven't seen, like, the latest seasons or anything. I saw up to the 12th Doctor and part of the 13th Doctor, and then I just forgot about it. You should get Blue Sky. I already have a Blue Sky account. I just don't really use it much. So, yeah. I hate that I used to try enjoying Brett Cooper's content way back. To be fair, that would be way back. You know, sometimes you used to be cringe in the past, and then you stop being cringe over time, you know? I used to think that Ben Shapiro made good arguments. He did not. Just because you say things with, you know, debate bro words does not make you smart, right? It doesn't make you more correct, right? It's something that I can do as well, right? Now that I'm an adult. The bell is adorable. Didn't realize you're streaming. Hello, Scar. Hope you're doing well. She's literally so adorable. Toppy way of being a princess, Lamau. Anyways. She loves the BBC. BBC means the channel, you perverts. Oh my god. That's it? Well, damn. God damn! Anyways. Cute. Thank you, Jalen. It's so good to see you here. It's so good to see you here. Common Jalen W. That's right. You look like you only eat McDonald's. I'm sorry, but I'm not obese enough I'm not even obese. That's the thing. I'm not even overweight. I'm like average weight for my height. I'm 5'6". I'm like 135-ish pounds. Yeah, 135 pounds, 5'6". Pretty sure you'd have to, you know, boy, you'd really have to burn those calories off if you were eating McDonald's for every meal. Like, what, 2 to 3 times a day? That would be crazy. That would be crazy. Femyoz says, bottom Yos, nuh-uh, prove it. Prove that I'm a bottom. You can't. It's literally impossible. Oh, yeah, the bussy definitely hitting. You better believe it is. That's right. Smash like, everybody. Double tap your screens. It's very important. It is imperative that you double tap your screens. Trump's diet be like, no, literally, that's the thing. Culturally, he is the opposite of the amount of wealth he has in a weird way. Not that he isn't greedy and not that he doesn't hoard his wealth. It's just like, I don't know, he buys an expensive-ass steak only to get it well done and put Heinz ketchup on it. You know? It's like, oh, okay, so, like, you're just wasting, you're throwing money away. You could just go to McDonald's and buy a fucking burger with ketchup on it at that point, okay? It's called McDonald's for a reason. That's true. Trump got RFK to eat fast food. Dude, they're sharing their addiction together. That's actually how he got RFK on his side. Like, they're actually bonding over their eating disorder in relation to McDonald's, okay? It's actually a trauma bond. Anyways, OMG Femyoz. Hello, Orc fan. Good to see you here. Anyways, yeah, it's not surprising that Trump would get RFK of all people to eat some Mickey D's, all right? Anyways, that's me for real, yeah. Look, it wouldn't surprise me if Trump had some sort of severe eating disorder based on his stature, based on the amount of blubber surrounding his body, like the amount of fucking neck flaps he has. He literally has a necklace. He literally has a fucking vagina on his neck. It's impressive. I don't even know how that's fucking possible. Like, I'm sorry, you want to tell me that somebody that literally has a necklace, and you all know what the fuck I'm talking about, all right? You know what I mean when I talk about Trump's necklace. You're all thinking it as well, okay? Like, you necessarily have to be extraordinarily unhealthy to achieve such a necklace. What can I say? She said my name. Yeah. The Cheeto Puff addiction is actually what dyed his skin. That is right, everybody. Hello, Day. Very good to see you again. Sup, Mod Squad and Bottom. I would never be a bottom. What are you talking about? But yeah, welcome back to the greatest live show of all time. This is going to be the shortest live stream on my channel, maybe potentially. Anyways, but yeah, no, the Cheeto Puff addiction is crazy. What can I say? Why are you dressed up as a maid? Why aren't you dressed up as a maid? Amy Jones, have you ever considered that one? Anyways, hello, what have I missed? Not much. Just me sort of, I don't know, gaining the energy that I need to do a live stream. What can I say? Hope your weekend was well, Femyoz. I hope your weekend has also been well. Hotrod. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Let's see. I'm sure Trump has turkey puss neck, but nothing beats camel toes puss neck. What are you talking about? Kamala Harris's neck is like pretty normal for her age. Okay, Trump has like some sort of like a physical abnormality that causes his neck to literally be in the shape of a deformed vagina. Like, that's like a very specific thing that is very specific to Donald Trump and basically nobody else, right? It's like, it's not even a comparison, right? Like, Trump literally has a necklace. You can't argue against this point. Like, this is just like a fact, okay? And facts do not care about your feelings, to say the very least. The maid costume is dreamy, though. Let's go! Hell yeah. Anyways. Hi, sorry, I just wanted you to read my comment. Look, I read as many chat messages as I can, while also trying to maximize the quality of the content itself. He has a nussy. I don't know, I think neckussy or thrussy. Yeah, like thrussy, right? That's what Destiny calls it, is the thrussy, because it's like the throat pussy, right? You're doing great, no hate. Why, thank you, the real Mr. Peak. I very much appreciate that. What's poppin'? Hello, aspiring wannabe. It's very good to see you again. I recognize you from the previous couple of streams. I just tuned in to you discussing the objective reality of Trump's necklace. You better believe that is precisely what you just tuned into. Destiny's having multiple meltdowns on X. Oh, you mean Twitter? I'm not going to call it X. I refuse to call it X, okay? It could be 5 years in the future, okay? And I could be the last person calling it Twitter, and I will still be calling it Twitter, okay? There's literally nothing you can do to stop me. Anyways, thrusting is just what they call my throat when they fuck it. Yeah, I don't know. Zwitter. The X is silent. Oh, Witter. Okay. I see. Brittany Simon is going after Destiny? Why? Why is she going after Destiny? Also, what did Brittany... Isn't, like... I don't remember anything about Brittany Simon. Isn't she, like, vaguely annoying? Or am I thinking about somebody else? Or was that, like, Brittany Venti? I don't know. They're all, like, the same, like... I don't know. They all have, like, the same Hiiiii aesthetic. I'm sorry. Dude, it's probably, like, a very sexist thing to say, but... I don't care, okay? It's funny and it's true, okay? Look, if they all have the same aesthetic, they talk the same, they have the same opinions, they have the same fucking name, okay? Why would I even bother making the distinction, okay? They're probably the same person, okay? What even is the difference, okay? Is there a difference between these two specimens? I don't think so. That's what I think. I only know about Destiny's affair. Oh my god. Is it like the classic Destiny got cucked meme or whatever? Or did he cuck his wife? I don't even remember. I don't know. Did he cheat on his wife or something? Or weren't they in like a polyamorous relationship? I don't even know. I'm not gonna lie. Alright? All I can say on the matter is Destiny is like a kind of a cute twink, okay? Look, all he has to do is put on the maid outfit, shave the beard, maybe go on HRT, and dude, he'll be perfect. And also move slightly further to the left. You know, some of his positions are a bit, ooh, I'm not so sure about that one, Chief. But other than that, you know, I think that, you know, if you were to hypothetically go on HRT, put on a maid dress, you know, put on the maid outfit, move further left, become a femboy, start HRT, all that good stuff, you know, I think that it would be a net positive to society. It was like some alt-right girl, I don't know her name, well, goddamn. Dude, that's how you... It's literally the I can fix her meme. Yes, I know that she is a neo-Nazi, but like, if I just fuck her hard enough, then I can fix her. It's the classic. It's what people say about Nick Fuentes. It's about... Lauren Southern. I'm sorry, pass. No. Lauren Southern, not particularly fuckable. Nick Fuentes, on the other hand, okay, I would rail the National Socialism the fuck out of him, okay? That's what I would... I'm not even joking, okay? Because you know for a fact Nick Fuentes is a complete fucking bottom, okay? I would force feminize that little bitch, okay? Alright? A lot of people are saying to Nick Fuentes, your house, my choice, in response to your body, my choice. But my response to Nick Fuentes is... your body, my choice. And what I mean by that is I'm gonna force him to take HRT. You know, I'm gonna go to Nick Fuentes' house and spike his drink with estrogen. Okay, it'll fix him. Dude, then she'll have no choice but to come out. He'd try to act like a top. Yeah, but as soon as I start acting like a mommy dummy, as soon as I pull out the mommy voice, it's okay, darling. You don't have to hide your feelings. It's okay to be a pathetic little slut. Aw. Are you getting all flustered? Poor baby. And then I inevitably save Nick Fuentes from twink death. And then hoo-ha, the whole world works. Yeah, anyways. Yeah, I think that would be incredibly based. Yeah, dude, I would save Nick Fuentes from twink death. I would stop him from being a Nazi. Stop stealing my lines, bottom. Shut up. It's how I would fix Nick Fuentes, okay? I'm sorry, but, like, it is objectively the best way to fix somebody, okay? I'm just saying. With that being said, yeah, I think that it would be incredibly based. I'd be doing him favor and, I'd be doing her a favor and the world a favor, okay? We all know that Nick Fuentes is secretly closet transfem, okay? We all secretly know that they don't want to wear the pants in the relationship, and that's okay. It's okay, alright? I can detect when somebody is a submissive bottom. You're stealing all my lines, Celia. Well, how the fuck else am I supposed to convert Nick Fuentes into a based leftist? Alright, dude, if he's willing to have extremist right-wing positions, you know, maybe if he just got railed hard enough, he'd have extremist left-wing positions, which I think would be a net positive at the end of the day. You know, it would just go to show that you know, the leftist model of rehabilitative justice is very good. You know, you don't have to torture Nick Fuentes. I mean, aside from, like, you know, what happens in the bedroom, but he would like that, so it wouldn't really be torture. You know, it's like, you don't have to cause people suffering to change them for the better, you know? I think that if Nick Fuentes were to have a prostate orgasm, that would fix him. And if I am the delivery mechanism, which, I very well could be, I am a trans girl. Sometimes I wear cat ears, okay? We all know that he likes watching trans girl and femboy porn, right? And I really do fit both of those archetypes. I think that would fix him. Yo, Femyoz looking absolutely clean today. Love the hair so much. Thank you. Cat ears, hell yeah. With that being said, it is 4 a.m. For you, it might be. For me, it is almost 11 at night. So I'm gonna be ending stream soon. I just wanted to do a quick stream where I just say hello to everybody, and then end it there. Who knows? Maybe I do a secret phone stream. You'll have to see. Or maybe I don't. 10:43 p.m. on my end. Yo, my end as well. With that being said, thank you, Battlecrafter, you beautiful fucking bastard, for the $10. Saying W short stream. I couldn't possibly agree more, and thank you so much for the 10. Feel free to request whatever donor rewards you would like, whatever, floats your boat, to say at the very least. And, yeah. Hello, Femi. Hello, Orion Cat. Hope you're doing well. Guess what today was? What do you mean, guess what today was? Purr would be cute. Fair enough. There you go. Hope that was satisfactory. I had bottom surgery this morning. Well, congratulations, Poppy. Congratulations. 11:44 in hospital bed since one have yet to be seen. Well, goddamn. Okay. Adorable. Why, thank you. Ban abortion and femboys? No, I don't think I will. Instead, I will ban you from the chat. That's right. Wait, before they were saying hi Femi. And then before that, they were saying how could he have won? Oh, alright, all in hide user. That was a funny bit though. Anyways, Poppy is a bottom now. IDK, maybe it was ironic. I'm pretty sure it was. I'm pretty sure it was too good for me to not do. Legalize impregnating trans women. I agree. Hello again, Femi. No, don't ban. I wasn't. I was just shit posting. But yeah, hello, real Rat Kings. Good to see you again. I'm going home in the morning. Well, congratulations. I hope you enjoy. Parentheses, I want to have a kid. Fair enough. Legalize a ranch? What do you mean by that? What does it mean to legalize a ranch? I'm so confused. Anyways. Where was I going with this? Best girl. Adorable. Let's see here. I was just trying to troll up the viewership. Yeah, no, I'm just messing around. I wasn't gonna permaban you for that. Anyways, we need to engage in the creation of mpreg weaponry against Trump. I agree, gay. Hey, thank you, Skylar the Unicorn, for the 2, saying, I got the proofs that, in fact, you are a bottom. I got my ways to obtain that info. Look, aside from all of the existing evidence that would demonstrate me being a bottom, there's basically zero evidence to suggest that I'm a bottom, okay? Just think about it, okay? Just think about it. Just for a second. Just think about it for a sec, okay? Like, if you just ignore all of the existing evidence, then there basically isn't even any, you know? That's how it works, actually. Legalize tops converting into bottoms? But we already have a top shortage. I don't know if I want that. Hello, Juniper Lumi. You're turning in towards the end of a very short live stream. Ignore the maid outfit, damn it. What? Hold on, there's nothing bottomy about a maid outfit. Um, anyways, it will not sway me. Well, so what? Um, but with that being said, just ignore all the evidence and there's no evidence, quote. Fucking bottom of my mouth. Shut up, Lime. That's something a top would say, actually. I'll have you find. Anyways. No, chat, I'm definitely a top, okay? You single? I'm not single. I guess I'm poly, though. I guess me and Lime decided that we would just be, like, sort of poly, sort of. Where it's like, in the sense that, like, I don't intend on starting, like, a relationship with anybody else. Vice versa, maybe if she finds somebody else in real life, I don't know. There's not, like, any level of commitment right now. It's more like, just, like, vibes based. I don't know how to explain it. So it's like, I don't know. It's like, it's just, like, less boundaries so that both of us have more freedom to do what we feel like, right? So for me, that might be, like, okay, like, inviting somebody over to, like, whatever, like, flirt with on a live stream, because, like, those will do well. And, like, for her, like, she's not, like, committed to anything, and if she finds somebody in real life, like, she could, like, she has every right to just whatever, like, be like, hey, by the way, I'm leaving you for them, right? So it's like, I think it's like a pretty fair trade-off, I think, right? So there's not really any commitment on either end. Lime is still my favorite person in the whole wide world, but, you know, on a live stream, no, I don't intend on doing that, unfortunately. You know, I'm actually not Ronnie McNutt, sadly. I know. I'm so happy I got a binder. Congratulations, Rattown. Congratulations. I'm happy for you as well. Anyways, I'm a trans princess and I can tell Femi is a bot. Okay. I don't know. How do you know you're not just, projecting? Haha. You look as fuck, though. Bottom for sure. Shut up. No, I don't. What is giving the impression to you that I am a bottom? Okay, I don't see any bottom-like characteristics, okay? Hello, flashbacks finally ended. Well, I'm glad to hear that they ended. And hello, welcome back. Yeah, I'm gonna stream for like another 10 minutes. And then I'm gonna do like a community VC maybe. You purr on command kitty. Only if that's like a donor reward. Okay, shut up. Is there a Discord server? Yeah, there is. So, yeah. I guess maybe I could start inviting more people. Centurion, if you add me on Discord, my Discord username is Femyoz, Femyoz. I'll add you. Hello, Slicey Slicer, hope you're doing well. Poppy, you said you just got, are you the person that said you got bottom surgery? You know what, because you're trans, I'll invite you. You seem chill. Yeah, why not? So add my Discord, Femyoz, Femyoz, and then I'll invite you, and just say who you are. Arcadia, same goes to you. Voodoo, you seem chill as well, same goes to you. Who else? I'm trying to see who else. Who else have I seen? Aspiring wannabe. If you're still here, feel free. Yeah. Yeah, it's my username is the same as my YouTube. So yeah. But that's something that I've been lacking lately. Wait, what's your username on Discord? It's the same as my YouTube. Femyoz, Femyoz. Yeah. But yeah, once I add you back, just say what your YouTube username is, like what your display name is on YouTube. Yeah, aspiring wannabe, you're invited. Add me on Discord if you are interested. And that's probably everyone I'll invite for now. I don't want to invite too many more people. I'm just building my community slowly but surely. And maybe Ghostfire. I've seen you here. quite a few times. Same goes to you. And also Lunakitty 1990 because you called me adorable. Yeah. You know what? I'm feeling really nice today. Yeah. I added you. All right, bet. Same goes to you, Sustel89. I've seen you here quite a few times. If you want to join the Discord, if you want me to send you an invite, my Discord username is the same as my YouTube, Femyoz, Femyoz. Same as my YouTube. Send me a Discord friend request, then I'll accept it, and then I'll ask, okay, what's your YouTube username / display name? And then, yeah, just added you. I have a pony PFP. All right, bet. And I'll add everybody back once I end stream. Lime told me you asked her to bully you with a whip. You bought up. Shush. Ginger's my Discord. All right, bet. LV Ginger OMG. I didn't expect you to add me. All right, bet. Your Coleco cat. All right. Good. Added. All right. Good. Cool. But yeah, I want to expand my community. Oh, you too, Rat Town. You are also invited. I've seen you here quite a few times. All right, I'll check DMs as well, Lime, after I end stream. Posture check. Damn it. Yeah. I would say my DC, but I don't want to reveal who I am. Lol. Because I expect someone I know might be here. Get some Eep Girl. That's good advice, kinda, not gonna lie. But yeah. Anyways. What else? Does anybody else want to join the Discord? If you say that you want to join, that doesn't necessarily guarantee I will invite you or add you, like if I just haven't seen you around before. But if you seem chill and I don't know, I will sort of make that determination myself, I guess. It's very vibes based. So, and if I don't invite you today, I might invite you another time. But yeah, I'm trying to build my community. Hello, Christian Hernandez. Hope you're doing well. Yes, I am debating being trans. Fair enough. If that's something you're interested in talking about in my Discord or privately, feel free to let me know. Or if you want me to talk about it on stream, let me know. Also, Juniper Lumi, you seem chill. I'll invite you. I'm doing incredibly vibes-based thing. Alright, so add my Discord, Femyoz, Femyoz. Boo. And then I'll invite you. Just say who you are after you add me and I add you back. Let's see. Who else? I'm also trans. I haven't seen you here before. You just popped in. Do people share some equal opinion? What do you mean by that? I don't want to invite too many more people. Yeah, Juniper Lumi. Feel free to add me on Discord. Again, same as my YouTube name, Femyoz, Femyoz. I'll add you back, and then I'll invite you to the server. You seem chill. Then I'm gonna do a big ol' VC in that server. And yeah, eventually I'm gonna open the server up to the public, I think. Maybe. Depending on how it goes. You make my organs fall out compliment because I love your vids. I don't know what that means, but thank you. If it's a compliment, cool. Awesome. Penis pack. What does that mean? What that mouth do is crazy. Down for it. Love your streams. Hell yeah. Anyways, I think I'm done inviting people for now, so I'm gonna start accepting Discord requests and And I'm gonna end stream. So yeah, give me a second. Let me go on Discord. I'm so eepy. Oh my god. And then I'm gonna do like a community VC. Luck the Great. Luck the Great. Feel free to add me on Discord. Oh, also I'm gonna check DMs. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, Lime, that's like a very mutual feeling then. Cause like I'm like feeling the same way actually. Okay, so like we're like the same in that regard. Okay. Yeah, we're very similar to each other in that way. Like neither okay, so I don't think either of us are yeah, so neither of us would be starting like other like like actual like relationships or anything. It's just more along the lines of um just like I don't know, more casual stuff. Also, I love you too, Lime. I love you too. Sorry, I should not be responding to these on stream. I'm actually fucking stupid. All right. And then I'm going to start inviting people. Let's see. Oh, that's Arcadia. All right. And then boop boop boo. All right. Yes, I am human. What? All right, let's see. Retry. Yes, I'm human. Fuck you. Bro, is it because I'm spamming a link to like a bunch of people? All right, this person. Yeah. Yes, I'm human. You. It'd be faster to do it on my phone now because of that. Okay. Oh well. And so still. And I'll manually verify y'all. Don't worry. So you won't see anything on the server for a second. Alright, username's the same. Alright, let me make sure I sent it to everybody. Oh. Forgot to send it to you. Alright. You, yes. Yes. Okay. Cool beans, cool beans. Alright, I'm gonna be inviting sorry, I'm gonna be verifying everybody. I think on that note. Okay, they're voodoo on YouTube. Okay. Alright, there we go. With that being said, what was I gonna say? I think that'll be a good way to end stream. Hope you're having a great weekend. You too, Amanda. You too. I don't know what's happening. I'm new here. What's going on? I was just inviting a bunch of people to my Discord server that seemed chill, and especially if they've been here for a while. You're a bottom. That's what. Nuh-uh. But yeah, I was feeling pretty nice. I join right as the stream ends. No worries. Feel free to subscribe for more content. This was just me checking in. This wasn't meant to be like a big stream or anything. Shatterhacked, I recognize you. Add me on Discord if you want to join the server. My Discord username is Femyoz. It's the same as my YouTube channel. I've seen you here quite a few times, and you seem chill, so I'll give you an invite as well. That's right. So you get to join it before it's public. Are you on hormones? Yes, I am, Aubrey. Hello, Colin D. But yeah, Shatterhacked. Add me on Discord and then just tell me who you are. Like, say your YouTube name, I mean. And then, once I add you back, of course, and then I will send you an invite. But yeah, with that being said, yeah, this is like the best way to build my community. Let's see here. All right, yeah, it's okay, Luck the Great. Don't worry about it. What do you refer to yourself as? Oh, why do you refer to yourself as a femboy in your YouTube videos? I'm a trans guy and I'm trying to learn more about trans women. That's because I started out as like a femboy YouTuber. So what's funny is in my most recent video, by then I had already come out in streams. And so I was like, this is probably going to be the last episode of the Femboy Destroys Femboy Haters series, simply because I'm not really a femboy anymore. I'm just a trans woman. But I guess I was like, I considered myself to be a femboy when I was like still like experimenting with gender and stuff, and I wasn't really certain on like what I wanted. I mean, I knew what direction I wanted to go in. I just didn't know like how far I wanted to take it, if that makes sense. Like I wasn't sure like, okay, am I like a guy that just wants to be like feminine to the point where I'm going on HRT to avoid twink death? Am I like am I like gender fluid? Am I like some non-binary identity? Am I just like some like weird like gender fuck person? Am I a trans woman? Am I a non-binary trans femme? So for a while I was figuring it out. So I sort of adopted the femboy label. When I first made this channel, that was like the label I was going with. So I guess I stuck with it for a while because it seemed to do pretty well in the algorithm, if that makes sense. The Femyoz Reich grows. Oh my god. That's true. That's so true. Femboys are to trans women as furries are to Therians. Kinda. Maybe. I don't know. I actually haven't thought of it. I don't know I can't comment on that because I don't know as much about those two communities, so I wouldn't want to say the wrong thing. Not because I'm worried about offending people, just because I don't want to look stupid. I don't know. That's the thing. I do love the hair playing, yeah. I know you're not supposed to like do it too much or it'll make your hair look worse, but it's so addicting. Trump is deporting all freaks. I don't think that that's like a Trump policy. Like I've read Agenda 47, and it's pretty scary. But no, he doesn't intend on deporting what would it be? Trans people? That's not a policy position. That's not like a real thing. Like the worst case scenario is I guess like restrictions on access to hormone replacement therapy and whatnot. I think that would be like the worst thing that Trump could do. And maybe like I don't know. Just like restrictions on like what we can do, but I don't think that like I don't think he can do as much as you think. Yes it is. No, it's literally not. Like that would be really hard to do even through executive order. Anyways, if he does that, then I'm fucked. Yeah, we're all going. Chat, who's excited to go to Somalia? Are you guys excited to get deported? Chat, we're all gonna get deported to Somalia. Yeah, only for minor. Yeah, he literally said all ages, I'm pretty sure, but alright. I don't know, I'd have to rewatch the clip. I'd have to reread Agenda 47, but yay, Somalia. Yes, the new fabulous Somali pirates. You said to add you on Discord, I assume your name on there is also Femyoz? Yes. It's the same as my YouTube. Femyoz, Femyoz. And then I will send you an invite to my YouTube channel, or sorry, to my Discord server. Good night, Amanda. Oh, you can add me as well, Amanda, if you want, because I've seen you here quite a few times. Yeah, pirate maxing. To be fair, all of us are getting sent to our own little country. Might be ideal. Agenda 47? Project 40. Wait, what do you mean everything is like 47? No. Project 2025 is like a separate thing. It would be easy to conflate them though, because like they are there is like a lot of overlap in terms of policies that are proposed. But yeah, like definitely a lot of policy overlap. But I will say that Project 2025 isn't like the same exact thing, right? It's basically like a more extreme, like an extreme version of Agenda 47, right? A lot of the same things are proposed. All right. Let's see here. I'll send an invite link here. Yes, I'm human. Yeah, yes, I'm human. Holy shit. Can you like, oh my god. Hold on. Hey, what's YouTube name? Anyways. Loki, have the stream on my phone while I do data entry. Yeah, fair enough. Let's see here. Make a trans country and also a sport category so they can stop stealing from true women. Yeah, so I actually looked into the sports thing, and it seems to be the case that there's not like a huge epidemic of trans women like outcompeting cis women in sports, right? So it's actually been the case that for what is it like? Dude, how long have trans women been allowed to participate in the Olympics? And they haven't. Let me look. So I guess a total of 2 trans women in the world have made it into the Olympics since 2003. So like that's more than 2 decades ago, right? So if it's the case that 21 years ago trans women have been allowed into sports, and it's like out of all of the women that have participated in the women's Olympics, only 2 of them are trans women. It's probably not that big of a deal, right? Like there's not like this huge epidemic of trans women participating in women's sports, right? Like if they were like super good at out competing and they were transitioning just so that they could beat women in sports, like you would see like this huge epidemic of all of the Olympic gold medals being handed to trans women, right? But this just isn't the case, right? Has a trans woman ever won the Olympics? Okay. Okay, so there's so the first instance was in the 2020 Summer Olympics. Wait. The transgender Olympian. Wait, is that a trans man or a trans? Oh, it's a non-binary football player. Okay. Canadian soccer player became the first non-binary transgender person to compete and win a medal, competing at the Olympics, playing for the Canadian women's soccer team. It became the first out transgender. So, were they assigned a male or female at birth? Which normally is not a question I like to ask, but it's just I don't know. So they're non-binary. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. So like there's been one gold medal won by a single trans person, it looks like, over the past 21 years, right? In all of the Olympics, right? So I think that that's like yeah. And then how many medals are in the Olympics? Okay, so apparently the 2024 Summer Olympics in Paris had 330 gold medals across 329 medal events. So it's like if it's in the 300s, then it's going to be the case that like trans women are actually disproportionately underrepresented in women's sports, not overrepresented, right? So if it was the case that there was like some huge innate biological advantage, that trans women have, despite being on HRT for what is the standard 2 years. You would notice like a disproportionate level of representation of trans women in women's sports, right? But that's actually not the case. So there's just like not really any evidence to suggest that they would have like a huge biological advantage, right? Because you have to keep in mind that what percent of America or world medically physicians okay, it's not, I guess, okay, it looks like it's not clear. What percent the world is trans? Yeah, so I guess less than 1%. That's what this says. This says 2%, so like 1 to 2% roughly. Like somewhere, probably, so somewhere from like 0.5% to 2% most likely. This says from 0.6 to 3%, so we'll go to 0.5% to 3% maybe. So yeah, like I think it's quite evident that trans men are underrepresented in sports, if anything, right? Now, if they were like disproportionately winning all of these sports and taking all the Olympic gold medals, then maybe sure there would be like some legitimate concerns there of like, okay, like is this fair? Like how much of it? Like if it's the case that they have an unfair advantage innately on the basis of having gone through male puberty, even if they've been on testosterone blockers and estrogen for at least 2 years, then yeah, there would be like a discussion there. But like I just don't see it as like a real issue, right? Yeah, because that like you have to keep in mind that like when it comes to like the trans sports debate, it's very rare that somebody will argue that like that like a trans woman who hasn't medically transitioned necessarily has the right to participate in women's sports, right? Now there are arguments that you could make in favor of that that are I don't know. I mean, that's like an entirely separate debate of, okay, like what is the function of gendering certain sports? What are the ramifications of creating an inherent incentive structure to whatever, have certain hormones? And it's also going to be the case that like there are like already standards for the maximum amount of testosterone that a woman can have in women's sports, right? So there have actually been many instances of intersex women who are really good at women's sports, right? And then it later turns out that like, okay, they're intersex, right? But they were treated as women, they have higher testosterone, right? And there have been standards in place where, long story short, they have to basically suppress some amount of their testosterone so that they meet the requirement, right? I love your hair. Why, thank you, Jamie. Def should only have women in women's sports. Well, sure, but that would include trans women, right? My take is that if people cared about biological imbalances in sports, people like Phelps would be banned. That's the other angle that I go from, right? Like even if there was like an inherent unfairness, which maybe there is, right? You would have to determine like the extent or like the magnitude to which it is unfair, right? Like it would have to be so substantial that it fundamentally alters the integrity of the sport itself, right? Which would be like a really difficult claim to prove. Like you have to keep in mind that a cisgender woman who is an Olympic swimmer, right, has a biological advantage over me. Hell, she would have a biological advantage over me from before I started transitioning, right? The maximum speed or level of endurance or whatever the fuck that I could amount to. I was a long distance swimmer. That was like my best. Those were my best events, were the long distance ones, right? But I was still 5'6", right? So if there's like whatever a long distance swimmer that's whatever 6'2", and you know she's a woman but she's 6'2", she's really fucking strong, right? She's just naturally good at swimming, and holy shit! Thank you, Behemoth, for the $60. Holy shit! 07's in chat. Dude, I didn't even mean to stream for this long. I just wanted to check in. Oh, by the way, Behemoth, we're doing like a Femtards VC after stream, so I hope to see you there. You don't have to join if you don't want, but I don't know. I think you're a really nice person. Like letting a biological man play in biological women's sports creates an unfair playing ground. Unfair by what standard and to what extent, right? Like, are we talking about like a biological male that doesn't transition at all? Sure, you could make an argument for that, right? Because then, like, sure, you could make the case that like, let's say you have like an Olympic male swimmer that's never won any gold medals, or maybe yeah, so let's say that that's the case, right? And then the next day they decide, okay, I identify as a woman now, right? Does that mean that they get to participate in women's sports? No, not necessarily, right? I think that would be like a super easy loophole to take advantage of, right? That's why I think that there should be like some sort of standard, yeah, there should be some sort of standard, set in place that like ensures that like, okay, this is being done in good faith, right? And I don't think that like I don't think that there's many, if any, people that are male athletes that would willingly choose to go through hormone replacement therapy to feminize themselves just to win at women's sports, right? When again, you would have to wait for 2 years, and it's gonna be the case that like you're gonna be so much weaker and slower than you were before at the sport, right? I don't hate you. Well, yeah, I'm not saying you do, right? We disagree with each other. Hi, Femi, I missed Kudios. Hello, Kimisi. Good to see you again. It just doesn't happen. Yeah, again, it's like if it was the case there was a problem with the existing standards, again, there would already have been like this huge epidemic of trans women taking over women's sports, but this just isn't borne out in any data. Again, there's no disproportionate representation of trans women in the Olympic women's sports, right? So clearly this isn't something that's caused any negative ramifications, right? Like trans women, once again, have been able to compete in the Women's Olympics since 2003. It's now 2024, and they're still, if anything, statistically underrepresented in women's sports, right? Like proportional to the population that's trans, right? The number of gold medals and whatnot that have been won by trans people are very, very sparse. And I could only find one example of a non-binary person that won a gold medal in women's sports. And there's a good chance that they're AFAB, right? Because you have to keep in mind that if they were I don't know, it could be the case that they're AMAB. We don't know. But again, like that's like one gold medal. So, well, that's interesting. Women have advantage in the long run. There's a 50-mile multi-sport race held on snow machine trails. Blah blah blah. She passed me on the first big climb. Yeah, I don't know. It could be the case that there's some sports. It depends on what it is. Women are less susceptible to fatigue at ultramarathon distances. Interesting. Okay. Men generally have greater muscle mass than women, which is disadvantage over the long haul. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You can make arguments for that. Yeah. So it's also going to depend on the sport, right? Hello, Randy Us. I also think that the logical conclusion to what people fail to realize is if it is unfair for trans women to participate in women's sports and fair to instead make them participate in men's sports, right? Why would this standard be any different for trans men, right? Like, would you argue that, like, yeah, I think that if a trans man has been on testosterone for 2 years, that they should be participating in women's sports? I would actually argue no. I would say that if you're a trans man and you've been on testosterone for 2 years, there's no reason you should be participating in women's sports, right? I would argue you'd have such an unfair advantage due to testosterone in your system, right? Yeah, I think that sports should be based on hormone levels. I think that 2 years seems to be a very reasonable standard. Maybe it could be lowered, but I think that the standard is 2 years on estrogen. Anyways, A trans man would get smashed in men's football? Not necessarily. I wouldn't necessarily even want to hit them. It wouldn't be fair, hormones or not. Not necessarily. Like again, I don't think that whether or not you're AFAB or AMAB is relevant. It has more to do with hormones, right? So it's gonna be the case that if a trans man has been on testosterone for 2 years, like they're gonna necessarily be way the fuck stronger, right? Like it's a fucking powerful drug. Like you have to keep in mind that when I was in my athletic prime and I had testosterone in my veins, okay, despite me being a 5'6" twink, I was really fucking strong, okay? I could do fucking 20 chin-ups, 20 pull-ups, over 70 push-ups. I don't remember what I was specifically able to bench, but it was like a pretty decent amount for like what would I have been, like a 15-year-old? I would have been benching most, that would be maybe like 115 at most, unless it's like a max 1 rep, then it would be more than that maybe. I don't know. I don't remember. It depends on like, okay, like how many reps am I doing? But if it was the barbell, okay, that would be 45. Wait, hold on. Let me get my calculator. Hold on. I know I could do 235 plus, so 35 times 2 plus 45. Oh, that is 115. Yeah, that would be like a lot of reps. That would be for like at least 6 reps or 8 reps. So 6 to 8 reps. I would bench 115. What would be 45 times 2 plus 45? Would be 135. 135 would probably be the maximum? I don't know. Girl, you're yapping again. Get to eat. No. I'm gonna do like a server VC. What should be based on test to see a ranking on your physical strength and stamina, maybe? No, not necessarily whether or not you're allowed to participate, right? Like that's the whole point, is like some people are gonna be better than others, even by default, necessarily, right? Again, like you wouldn't be like, oh, we're gonna separate Michael Phelps from the rest of the swimmers because like he has like a more strength and stamina than and this biological advantage, right? Again, you have to determine the magnitude of the biological advantage, and the there's a lot of things you have to determine. Typically you should already be able to bench your body weight or 1.5 times your body weight. Wait, really? Because here's the thing. I was able to do 20 chin-ups, 20 pull-ups before, over 70 push-ups. I can't even do 10 push-ups anymore. Okay, I've been on estrogen for like almost a year and a half now. I can do a maximum of 9 push-ups, and they're not as good as they used to be. I cannot bench whatever the fuck I used to when I was like 15, right? I'm 20 now. I respect you being a woman, but we should consider birth gender when while in competition. I used to hold that same position, but it's just not really borne out in any data. Again, I would only care if there was like I don't know, like some sort of epidemic of trans women taking over women's sports, which there isn't, right? It's been the case that trans women are able to compete in the Women's Olympics since 2003, and they're actually disproportionately underrepresented in women's sports and Olympics, right? Statistically speaking, right? So I don't think there's like a good argument for that, right? Like consequentially, there's not really any harm that's come from it. So, again, I think that hormone levels are a way better way of determining whether or not it's fair, right? I think it's a pretty reasonable standard to be like, okay, you've been on HRT for 2 years, you can participate in women's sports now, right? I think that's perfectly fair. Again, the standard of like the burden of proof would be on you to prove that it's not fair. And basing it on intuition, despite all the evidence pointing in the opposite direction, based on what I've seen so far, I think is counterproductive, right? I don't know how I'll deal with these next 4 years. I don't blame you, low-fly bunny girl. We'll get through it, okay? We'll get through it. Let's see. Hello, Eric Vandenborn. Very good to see you again. Big teddy bear. How do you feel about making all trans leagues or separate category for trans athletes? It sounds good on paper, but the issue with it is I don't see how that would get any funding, right? So there just wouldn't be the ability for trans people to participate in sports because you would have to necessarily, at least based on the current structures for sports, separate trans men and women, right? Because trans men are going to have a huge advantage over trans women, right? And there just wouldn't be any funding for it. Like, who's going to fund the transgender women Olympics? Like, probably not many people, right? I don't know. The 5G COVID vaccine gives trans athletes superpowers. That's why we can't let trans women play in sports. This is true, by the way. We don't want to discriminate people, so it's a weird situation. Yeah, again, it's just not financially viable, I guess, is how I would put it. Like, I don't think it makes any sense because like there just wouldn't be anywhere to get funding from. Like, who's going to be funding it? I think that the hormone levels are like the best way to determine it, right? Because like obviously if there's like a trans woman but like she hasn't started HRT, right? Sure, like the fact that she has like a shit ton of testosterone in her system is going to be a huge advantage, right? Like that could be argued that like it fundamentally alters the the integrity of the sport. But if they've been on HRT for at least 2 years, then there's not really any evidence to suggest that it does that, right? Even if there's a slight disadvantage, it's not worth barring them from sports, right? Because again, some athletes just biologically have advantages over other athletes that has nothing to do with their gender or sex, right? I will fund it. Hell yeah. Common behemoth W. Yeah, John is about a year late and on the wrong side of history. You know, considering the fact that a Cheeto is known for losing a debate with Bunk and threatening false copyright claims, falsely accusing Sniper Wolf of copyright striking somebody without evidence, and then refusing to take the video down after being called out by Lyrics for it, and just lying about it and saying, oh yeah, and then admitting like, oh yeah, I only care about my algorithmic success. Yeah, Cheeto's getting fucking owned right now. So yeah, like no. Oh, what is happening? Oh, you don't know the lore? Dude, I've been saying this shit for many years. Just nobody fucking nobody was listening. I was right. Who would have guessed? Ichido is homosexual. This is true, by the way. But yeah, no. Ichido is like a cry bully who, on one hand, claims, oh, people are too sensitive these days. You know what? Maybe I agree with that. I think that people take jokes too seriously. Also, thank you for 100 likes, everybody. On the other hand, he's one of those people, right? For example, when another YouTuber, Weast, made a very harmless joke about Christianity, Ichido decided it would be a really funny idea to threaten to get his sponsors taken away, which is something you don't do if you're a commentary YouTuber. You don't do that in commentary. Like that's like a no-go. You don't do that. Hello, Earth Ashley. Good to see you again. Saying, you're looking gorgeous as always. Thank you. But yeah, if you're wondering what my motivation was, it was literally just rage bait. Like, again, like the original situation was, Ichido made a video being like, oh yeah, dude, I went out camping and I almost died in a fire. And then I decided, you know what, since everybody else is being supportive, I'm going to be the contrarian, okay? I'm going to be like, you know what, I'm siding with the fire on this one, okay? W fire. I wish the fire did more, actually. You know, deleted that video and apologized to Weast, though. Yeah. And if that was the only controversy he'd been in, I'd be like, okay, fuck it. I'm not going to use that against him. Again, it's a pattern of behavior with this guy. He keeps doing the same overly sensitive bullshit over and over and over again, where it's self-centered, it's narcissistic. Or, oh, what about the recent time where he, I don't know, asked a 16-year-old fan to make a shrine of him? That's fucking weird. Like, he's my age. I wouldn't do that. That's weird. I'm not going to say it's predatory or that it makes him a pedo, but like, ew. Why would you support that? I'm just saying. But yeah, no, I think he's a fucking freak. I think that if you're so pathetic that you're begging a 16-year-old child to make a shrine of you and do a 4-minute tour of it, you're a fucking loser. Like, you're desperate for the validation of a fucking 16-year-old. Yeah, merch idea. W fire Lamau. Yeah. Yeah, that is fucking weird. John, you don't know about that, do you? See, that's the thing. Dude, I was originally gonna make a video on a Cheeto talking about all this fucking shit, and then everyone was gonna side with me, but I just fucking gave up on it. Because I was off my antidepressants, so I was like super confident about it, and then I was like, I don't care about anything. When did this happen? So that the asking a 16-year-old to make a shrine, that was actually quite recent. That actually wouldn't have been in the video, so I'm actually glad that I postponed it. But like the crybully stuff, the false copyright claims, all that shit was a while ago. That's why I didn't like him. He was just a crybully. Like that's actually how I ended up getting into debates with him, right? As I was rage baiting. And I was gonna tear him apart based on the bad arguments that he made. But I guess this is more of like a long-term project that I have on the back burner. But now that it's more popular to hate a Cheeto in commentary, it's like getting closer for it being time for me to strike. You know what I mean? Because here's the thing. I don't have to do as much research if everybody else is shitting on him. And I knew at one point or another, commentary was going to fucking destroy this guy, right? He goes against a lot of basic standards that commentary has for good reason. Like, again, abusing the copyright system, that's like a big no-no in commentary. Spreading false allegations and refusing to remove them after being proven wrong, big fucking no-no. Being cringe, big fucking no-no. You know what I mean? But yeah. Asking a 16-year-old to make a shrine of you, I don't even know how I would classify that. But that's freak behavior. Only streaming for another 10 minutes. A lying... Shut up, okay? I got carried away. I can't help it. No, I'm not... Dude, okay, look. It's not sufficient evidence to say that a Cheeto was a pedo. I don't think he was trying to fuck the 16-year-old, right? I think that it was a very narcissistic thing for him to do, right? We got to be careful with the claims that we make, all right? Let's not pull in a Cheeto. Just because a Cheeto jumps the gun on allegations that are serious does not mean we get to do the same to him. It's creepy. It's creepy, it's weird, and it's narcissistic. That does not make him a pedo, right? And this is the most consistent standard that I will consistently hold. I had no idea about most of this. Oh, yes. Absolutely. But yeah, John, if you're wondering why I don't like a Cheeto, I viewed him this way for ages. It seems like the rest of the commentary community is starting to catch up. See, here's the thing about commentary. There seems to be like a multiplying effect where if somebody does something that makes them disliked in commentary or one person criticizes them that's like popular, then they become a punching bag, right? This has happened with Tipster, it's happened with Boblax more recently, and now it's happening with a Cheeto, right? But again, I was never liked in commentary, so nobody gave a fuck about what I was saying, right? So I kind of gave up. I don't think I should have given up. I don't know, I just stopped caring. I was like, you know what, this is a bad idea. I'm not getting anything out of this. My channel has been demonetized now because YouTube said, fuck you. Your content is hateful or harmful. And I'm like, okay, the strategy is not working, right? But I didn't really fully flesh out my plan. I think one of the main issues was that I was trying to do it too quickly. I think that was one of the main flaws. See, here's the thing. If you want to, I don't know, make a huge expose on somebody or make like a video or do content shitting on them, you should plan it out ahead of time if it's like a larger content creator, right? Because I didn't really have much of an audience to defend me, right? Because like most of commentary is just going to side against me, right? I don't know, like who the fuck am I, right? But yeah, your content is great. Why, thank you. That's free speech. Yeah, I don't know. Why are you brushing your hair every 2 seconds? I don't know. Look, it keeps going down. Does that not bother you? I'm sorry. It bothers me a little bit. No, yeah, chat, this does not give you credence to say that a Cheeto is a pedo, alright? I don't think he's attracted to children, okay? I don't think he was trying to, I don't think he was trying to sleep with a 16-year-old. There's just not sufficient evidence to prove that, right? So, again, he's creepy, he's weird, he's narcissistic. Okay? He's not a pedo. There's no evidence of that. See, that's the thing is people think that I'm like, or people have previously characterized me as being like super biased and defensive of Natty Forsyth because we were like friends at the time or whatever. But in reality, I was just against using the term pedo with insufficient evidence, right? Anyways, that being said, this will probably be the last one of a Friday stream. Thank you, White Walls, for the 5, you beautiful fucking bastard. Saying trans girl here, I absolutely love your videos. Really happy to see a good trans content creator in the commentary scene. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, that's the thing. I actually did a long ass stream, and this is like hyper autistic. Okay, I was autism maxing in this, so it didn't get very many viewers. But I did a stream talking about like a debate between MRAW and Aiden projects over the Cheetos stuff, and I criticized both of them very heavily. Rage bait is the meta. Maybe, I don't know. So if you look here, it's like in quotes, a Cheeto was weird with a 16-year-old, right? And that's a quote from MRAW, so that was the title. I agree with that initial proposition. That's awesome, you're getting donos now? Hell yeah. Decker likes to say Cheeto, so I just take the opposite position of him. Yeah, that's how you know. That's how you know that Cheeto's a fucking loser, is because Deckard supports him. Like, Deckard is like a huge Cheeto simp. Yeah, dude. How do you chat? Do you guys like my outfit? I like my outfit. Oh yeah, I'm not the best with social cues all the time. It's okay though. We're probably gonna get a Cheeto essay on this VOD from Deckard. I got one on the last one, but I'm not gonna read it today. I'll read it tomorrow. He like also weirdly accuses me of like hiding his comments or whatever, or deleting them, which is weird because I don't do that. It's like, I'm sorry, YouTube automatically filters comments. I can't control that. Like, I'm not YouTube. Like, I'm literally... I just don't understand why he would make that argument. It's like, I usually just wait for, like, there to be, like, enough comments to dedicate an entire section on, like, towards making fun of them. And I show them on stream, right? So I'm like, more people are gonna see them that way than if they just look in the comments section, right? So it's like, I don't know what the fuck he's on about. It's like, I can't make it so that, like, oh, okay, like there's no button I can press or filter I can use to make it only show up in newest first, right? I literally don't have control over that. Thank you, Dan, for the one saying you're cool. Love what you're wearing. Thank you. Thank you. I very much appreciate that. You guys have been so kind today. I really appreciate that, unironically. Anyways. Dude, we've been doing well this stream. Honestly, why do y'all feel like Kamala was the answer? The answer to what? I was just opposed to Trump specifically, if that makes sense. Nobody even knew her 3 months ago. And the ones who did hated her. There were even Democrats that hated her. Then a snap of the fingers and everyone knew her and loved her. Yeah, so I think that her initial campaign strategy was very good, right? She came across as pretty strong in her messaging, and that wasn't something you had really seen from her before, right? Like, she had done interviews previously that were pretty shit, right? So no one really wanted her to run. Then she gave one of her first speeches, and she came across as really strong. So as a result of that, people were backing her, but that sort of energy died down, and that was sort of the kind of energy that we needed right before the election, right? In fact, there was so little of that energy, and it was so, like, far off, like, it was just off the radar for me, that I completely forgot about it until election day. Like, I didn't vote until election day. Hey, thank you, Behemoth, for the 12, saying please prepare up. Will do. And then I will end stream. I mean, I do intend on ending stream. Also, did we just hit the donor roll? Yo, let's go. Yeah, W dono indeed. Yeah. This is me with my hair up. I never voted. You should have voted for Kamala. I voted for Kamala Harris, and then there was like a list of like local candidates, and then I voted for the Democratic one for all of them. And then there were like yeah. I didn't have time to look them up or anything, but I don't know. It's generally going to be the case that the Democratic candidate for any given actually this one's like not. Sorry, I'm just like figuring out. I don't know what to do. Here, wait. I gotta do the thing where like there's like a few strand. Oh, there we go. You gotta have like the 3 strands of hair that go down for the hair that's up to look really nice, in my opinion. You gotta have like the little strands of hair, you know what I mean? Here, let me put these back on. Unless you want me to keep them off. I could take them back off though. It's up to you, Behemoth. You're the fucking goat. Holy shit. Dude. You know what? I'll put this on too. Why not? Just very briefly. Who knows? You have OnlyFans? Maybe. I'm high as fuck. On shrooms, all you see. Great. So, like, love yourself. I'm so glad to hear that you, think I'm lovely. I appreciate... Oh my god. I appreciate that. And I hope you, enjoy your shrooms, though I don't endorse drug usage, but if you're gonna do it, I hope you have fun at the very least. I hope that it's something that brings you happiness, completes the look, hell yeah. Bottom leash, shush. Not saying I'd vote Trump, but I'd rather vote for a realistic judge, Judy, than someone making false promises. Yeah, but it's gonna be the case that when you vote, I endorse streams of Kamala based. When you vote, you're making a utilitarian calculation, right? So you're not voting for Kamala because you think she's going to follow through on every single promise, right? You're going to do it because she is better, or at the very least less bad than the alternative, right? So you're just maximizing the likelihood of the better of 2 outcomes, right? So there's going to be 2 possible outcomes, okay? In any national election, once the Democratic and Republican nominee are both set in stone, right? Like once that's the case, like there's not going to be a third party that wins. That's just not viable in our country. Like we live in a 2-party system, and that sucks, but that's just the truth. So there are going to be 2 possible outcomes for this election. Well, now there's 1 possible outcome. We already have the results, but before the election, there were 2 possible outcomes. Okay, it was either Donald Trump wins or Kamala Harris wins, right? And the outcomes necessarily entailed by Kamala Harris winning might not be great, but they're going to be better than the outcomes of Donald Trump winning, right? So it is actually like a moral imperative to vote for Kamala Harris, right? Ranked choice voting would do wonders for the country. Absolutely. That and proportional representation, I think would be very good. That would do a lot of good for the country. The fact that Trump was voted into office is already running some major... is already ruining some major areas of my life. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Orion Cat. I saw it coming before it came. What do you mean by that? Because I looked at the polling data, and based on that, I came to the conclusion, I guess, that it was around 50-50 or like 51-49 in favor of Kamala Harris. I thought that it was going to be a very close election, and based on the polling data, that's what it seemed like it would be, right? I didn't expect Trump to win by as much as he did. I wasn't surprised by him winning. It's just like the margin by which he won, and the fact that he won the popular vote. Those were both things that surprised me quite substantially. Like the voter turnout for Kamala Harris was extremely low, right? Like if we actually look at how many people voted for Joe Biden in 2020 versus the number of people that voted for Kamala Harris in 2024, it was actually 15 million less votes for Kamala Harris than there were for Joe Biden. As for Trump, it was relatively the same for him in 2024 as it was in 2020. So that remained pretty steady, right? That remained the same. Nothing really changed there. So what that tells me is that the main issue is that voter turnout for Kamala was extremely low. I think part of that is going to be low voter turnout from younger people. which understandable, but at the same time, got to do better. I voted. It was not convenient for me to vote. You know, I had to wake up early to make sure that, like, okay, like, I'm not going to be waiting in line for 4 hours, right? And I drove kind of a long way, I think. Yeah. Are you in a red or a blue state? I'm in a blue state. I was surprised you got the popular vote. Yeah, me too. It should have been Bernie. Absolutely. I unironically believe that Bernie would have had a much better chance at winning than Kamala Harris, right? Sadly, Bernie is going to be way the fuck too old to run in 2028. Like, he's like, he was a great candidate, but at the same time, despite the fact that I like him more than all of the other people in the Democratic Party, it's not going to be a viable race, right? It's not viable. He's just going to be too old. He's ancient, right? We all become ancient one day if we survive that long, but with Trump winning, it's clear that age was never an issue. Hold on. How old? Bernie Sanders. 83 years, right? So, like, yeah, by the time he would be, like, by the time he'd finish his first term, he would be 87, right? He definitely would not be able to run by then, so he'd have to find somebody else to run. It'd be very messy. Now Trump is 78. You have to keep in mind that this is also his second term, right? This is his second term, right? So he doesn't have to worry about running for office again or whatever, right? Though it is weird that, like, there's like a 4-year period between his first and second term. Trump is going to be the oldest president ever. I do think he is mentally incompetent. I don't think that he's going to do a good job running the country. I don't think that he's going to be able to, like, I don't think, like, by the time, and I think that, this is something that ended up applying to Joe Biden. I think that the same thing is going to apply to Trump. I think it already does, which is that I don't think that, like, he's going to make it all 4 years being mentally competent. I just don't see that. That's Biden you talking about? Yeah, I don't think that Biden was fit to run either, right? I think that it was the best move from the perspective of the DNC to replace Biden. Now, I personally would have preferred it if they had done a Democratic primary. I think that would have been beneficial. I understand why they didn't, because at the end of the day, like, it was kind of like a last minute sort of thing, but, you know. I hope he gets dementia and forgets that he hates people. Yeah. He's just like, dude, I hope he gets dementia and is just like, you know what? I want to work at McDonald's. Like, that's the only thing that he remembers is, like, the one time that he worked at McDonald's and he's like, you know what? I really liked that. He just, like, remembers, like, the feeling of joy that he had and like, the smell of the fries. And he'd be like, you know what? I'm going to leave the White House. I'm going to work at McDonald's for the rest of my life. That's what I hope happens, because that would be really funny and kind of wholesome, right? Like, I don't know. Like, do I hate Trump? Yeah, sure. It's easier to hate somebody when they're in a position of power, though, right? Like, if he was just working at McDonald's for the rest of his life, I'd be like, yeah, fucking good for him, right? Like, I don't know. Like, once he's not a threat to our democracy, like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, okay, like, I wish the worst for him, right? It's not really productive. It doesn't really do anything. I don't know. Like, he's so old at this point that I don't know if, like, him being charged with all the crimes that he's committed would even do anything outside of politics at this point. Like, I'd rather him just work at McDonald's, unironically. They should have replaced him sooner, but they were forced to run Kamala because nobody else would have access to those campaign funds. Their campaign would probably have ended up worse than Kamala's. Ooh, that's a really good point. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. See, what they should have done is they should have made that decision earlier, because here's the thing is people like me and people on the left had been screaming off the fucking rooftops for ages, well before that would have been an issue. Hey, by the way, Joe Biden can't even say a coherent sentence. Maybe he shouldn't run again, you know? like maybe we should actually not have this man who can't say a single sentence without stuttering or saying things incorrectly or forgetting his surroundings. You know, maybe we shouldn't have him run as the president of the United States of America, and be in office for another 4 years. Like maybe that's actually a really bad idea, right? Like it's something you could see coming from a million miles away. Like he should have just stepped down and been like, you know what? Yeah, like it was a good run. I'm like getting really old now. I just want to spend the rest of my life with my family and just chill. It was a good run. I got some stuff done. I'm gonna let the DNC do its thing, select a new candidate, right? I think that's what he should have done, like right off the bat, right? Before even collecting any campaign funds, he should have just been like, nope, I'm a one-term president. I want to have this be my one term. I'm stepping down. I'm too old for this. I just want to spend the last few years of my life with my family. Kamala was spineless. Tim Walz was leashed. The Democratic Convention continues to give up. Yeah, dude, I think that if Tim Walz was like the person that was running for president, I feel like he would have had a much better campaign, right? Because he's good at appealing to I don't know, like more. Oh, is that my cat? She really wanted to get in. I could hear her pawing at my door. Oh damn, Steven is low-key spamming. Oh no. What the hell? Why did they disappear? That's crazy. Not gonna lie, I think Governor Pritzker or Governor Walz would be some good possible 2028 candidates, but they will need to do it democratically like usual. Yeah. Well, the issue I have wasn't that like whatever, like I don't think like the DNC is like corrupt or oh they did a fucking like obviously like they don't really have much of a choice, right? If Biden literally can't run and he chooses not to run, it's like what the fuck are you gonna do, right? Like you can't use the campaign funds for anybody else, right? You necessarily can't, right? You like that's like the only option at that point is Kamala. The warmongers aren't well. Okay, look, they're corrupt in other ways. Okay, that's not them. Having Kamala as the Democratic nominee is not corruption, right? That's like the only decision that they were able to make given the time frame, right? Now obviously the RNC is way the fuck more corrupt, but that's besides the point. I mean, I like your outfit, but seriously, a little longer dress. Your legs would look better, even better. I've not tried to help with fashion since I lost my best friend Sophie years ago. Yeah, fair. I don't know. This is just like the size that it came in. Somebody bought this for me. I don't know. Sometimes I'll wear longer stuff. I think part of it was also, yeah, the thigh highs had like slid down. Here, wait, let me slide them back up. Kamala wasn't voted in as the Democratic primary candidate. She was appointed. No, I don't disagree with that. But like, there's like not really, like, if we're talking about like, okay, like Joe Biden has to drop out now, and like they're doing, like, obviously they should have had him drop out sooner. But let's say it's the case that that's just not viable, right? You can't time travel. I would say like that's like the best decision that they could possibly make, right? Otherwise, they're just gonna lose. Thank you, White X Walls, for the additional 10, saying throwing up another dono into end stream on a hella good note, praying for the best with Trump and his straight up hate for the trans community. I'm definitely worried about what's to come. May I ask your thoughts on the future? Look, we don't know what's going to happen in the future. I don't want to like fearmonger too much. I don't want to preoccupy myself too much with that. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know. Kamala was a great choice if she said the N-word more. True. Well, here's the thing. I think that Trump is definitely going to cause harm to the trans community. I think that he's going to cause harm in other ways. I think he's Reese, what are you doing? I do think that he is, his intentions are clear. He wants to centralize as much power as he possibly can to the president, since that's his position, as well as replace everybody in the executive branch with loyalists, right? with the people that are loyal to him rather than the Constitution or the country, right? So I do think that he's going to do things that cause harm. People forget that Trump was a big supporter of the LGBTQ community in 2010. No, he wasn't a big supporter. He's actually more anti LGBTQ now than he used to be, if anything. Like, he's gotten worse on that issue. Like, he's moved to the right on a lot of issues, if anything. Just because it's convenient for him to do so. Luckily, the Senate will resist him, not by a lot, but a little at least. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see how complacent they are. Before I end stream, White X Wall, since you've sent a few dollars my way, would you like to join the server? I'm gonna do a server VC. Like it's not publicly available yet, but I'm inviting some more people to it. Just to see what happens. I'm gonna do a server VC after I end the stream, which is gonna be very soon. So White X Walls, if you want to, feel free to add me on Discord. My Discord is Femyoz, Femyoz. It's the same as my YouTube, and yeah. I'll add you back. Just say who you are. Once I add you back, let's just say that you're you, I guess. And then I'll invite you to the server and verify you. LGBTQ is a secret organization to fund charities and put algebra in schools. This is true, by the way. Anyways. Yeah, 2010 was 14 years ago, and he was at best neutral back then. And now he's absolutely anti-LGBTQ+. Yeah, absolutely, right? Like, in the past, he was very wishy-washy, but now he's against it, so. Anyways, with that being said, I'm down, I'll hop in. All right, but White X Walls, my Discord is Femyoz, Femyoz. Add me, send me a friend request on Discord, I'll accept it. And then once I accept it, just say who you are, and yeah. Also, good suggestion that you DM'd me Mission Blade if you're still watching. I will do that at some point. Anyways. All the politicians are terrible people. They don't care about small people like us. Yeah, again, we have to determine, like, who sucks less, right? Like, we're not, like, if, I don't know, like, if you have any, like, political instincts, I feel like it'd be intuitively obvious, like, yeah, you should probably vote for, like, the person that's less bad, right? Because it still does impact outcomes, right? So it could be the case that, like, both politicians suck. Maybe they're greedy, maybe they're just bad people in general, they're selfish, whatever it may be. You still have to, like, I guess, like, for the sake of making a moral determination, of who you should vote for, or whether you should vote at all, is based on the outcomes, right? So if it's the case that the outcomes of Kamala Harris being in office for 4 years are less bad or better than the outcomes of Trump being in office for 4 years, then it's going to be the case that it is preferable, it is a moral obligation, if you will, to vote for Kamala, right? Like, not participating in the system doesn't make the system go away. Like, it's still just as reinforced, right? It just means that voter turnout is lower, and that you're increasing the likelihood of the greater of two evils winning, right? Anyways, I'm sorry, I need to end stream soon. Many people aren't at a location. Many people, maybe people aren't at a location and they are human, with different colors in hair. That is true. She was awful. What was she awful in? Like, in what regard? How was she awful? Like, how, like, what? You'd have to prove that she's worse than Trump, you know, the guy that literally tried doing an insurrection. Observer, you've been around for a while. I'll give you the opportunity as well to add me on Discord. My Discord is Femyoz. I'll invite you to the server. You just gotta say who you are. I've seen you around for a while. You seem chill. And yeah, I'll just add me on Discord. My Discord is the same as my YouTube, Femyoz, Femyoz. I'll add you back. Just say who you are, and then I'll send you an invite. With that being said, this is how I'm gonna end the stream. I'm gonna end the stream. I'm gonna end the stream. Or do I? But yeah, observer and what's your face? White X walls. Guess who has a cat now? Mango, you have a cat? Dude, this is literally the end of a live stream. I'm about to end stream. It's fucking late. I want to do a server VC with my community. We need to call? Bro, I promised my audience a server VC. Maybe later. I don't know. It depends on when you're awake. Bunk's here too. Fuck, that does sound... Here, if you want, maybe I could like invite you to the server if you're like interested in joining it. And you could just join the VC. All right, bet. If that works, that works. But yeah. It's basically like an extension of my chat, if that makes sense. What the hell are you? About to hide user on channel. That's what I am, because you're spamming. But just DM me. I'll send you an invite link, verify you. Yeah. Bye, sorry I can't be there. Good night. Good night. Alright. We're gonna do a server VC. But yeah, White X walls and observer. Feel free to add me on Discord, and I'll send you the invite link. Ooh, inbox. White walls. Yellow. Discord.gg. I'm also gonna verify everybody. Let's see. Once I end stream. So let's see. Mango. Alright, I DM'd it to you. There you go. Alright. Alright, with that being said, I hope you all enjoyed. And I'll start a server VC in like a few minutes, okay? Alright. Bye everyone. Take care.